Breakfast, Otto. Breakfast, Bob.
I think I could at least be first. Ordinarily, you know, I don't carry balloons to work. It's my first day on a new job. I was in the greeting card business, and now I'm going back to drawing comic books. So, this is my wife Kay and my daughter Tricia. They came along and they bought me these, you know, just to give me a nice send-off on my first day. Beep. Dr. Randall Tyler, the noted psychotherapist, has an office in this building.
That was one of his patients?
No, that was Dr. Randall Tyler. He's been under a lot of pressure lately.
Look, it's our new boss, Mr. McKay, with gifts for everyone.
Yeah, the green one is for you, and you distribute the rest.
Iris, you better be nice to me. Or I won't give you one.
Hey, pink tights. Hey, saddle shoes. Hey, kitten with a whip.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, man. You're Bob's daughter, right?
Oh, yes, I am.
Yeah. You love your father, don't you?
Yes.
I love him, too. We should get married. Give me your number.
What's 312? What?
Did you score?
Yeah, I got her area code.
How do you do? I'm Bob's wife, Kay.
I'm Chad Pfefferly. You love your husband, don't you?
Don't, Mom.
Hi, Trish. Okay? Hi, where's the guy? There's the guy. There he is. Come here, guy. What a guy. Come here.
I guess I'm the guy.
This is a Kodak moment, Bob. I am so honored to be working on the Mad Dog comic book with you, Guy. I respect you so much. I studied every image you ever created, and I think you are truly one of the all-time greats in our industry.
Well, thank you very much.
I just wanted to tell you that in case we crash and burn and I get the urge to rip your head off and spit down your throat.
Well, that would be another Kodak moment.
Because I gotta warn you, Bob, I've never worked with a partner before.
Well, neither have I.
Well, to tell you the truth, Bobo, every other long-standing interpersonal relationship I've ever had in my life has wound up a screaming, shouting, crying, bloody mess.
Gee, I can't imagine why.
I'm a bastard, Bob. But then all artistic guys are, aren't we?
Well, I do have my dark side.
Oh, yes, you should hear him when he has to clean the fish tank.
Hey, I thought I was the writer around here. Bob, lose the ball and chain. We got to get to work.
Well, come on, honey. Daddy's got to get working. Let's get out of his hair.
Gee, that's a tough escape.
It's great to be back. Bye.
Bob, I hope we didn't embarrass you by coming in here like this, but we're your girls. We want to support you.
Oh, don't be silly. You know I'll always carry your love and support in my heart wherever I go. Well, I got out of the greeting card business just in time, didn't I?
So, have a seat, Bob. Yeah, right there, Bob. Good for your back. It's an ergonomic chair from Denmark.
And the desk would go here?
No, Bob, you kneel in it. See?
Oh.
There you go. So what do you think, Bob?
I think there's a guy in Denmark laughing his butt off.
So, Bob, ever worked with a real writer before?
Well, I usually write my own stuff.
I asked you if you ever worked with a real writer before?
Well, at the greeting card company, we had Ezra Pound on retainer.
Hey, you do have a dark side.
Okay, let's make this easy. We'll toss some ideas around. We'll pick out the ones we like. You write them up, and I'll sketch them.
Zip, zip, zip. Can you believe we're getting paid for this? All right, so, Mad Dog.
Good.
Issue number 1.
Good.
Page 1.
Good.
September 25, 1992. Two geniuses at work. Let's watch them make magic.
Too early for words, Bob. We gotta get the visuals first. Get that pencil moving. Make that first line. Hey, good line.
I think one of us lost a hair.
So, Mad Dog.
POV, the drawing pad, as the artiste begins to work.
You know, maybe it's just me, but for some reason I'm feeling a little self-conscious right about now.
I agree, Bob. You know, we're creating something together here. We shouldn't be doing this in front of other people. What we're doing is every bit as intimate as making love.
See, I wish you would have waited to say that until after they had left.
Okay, everybody out.
We're better off. I walked in on my mom and dad once.
That explains a lot.
Okay, Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
You know, I'm starting to miss that hair. You know, I'd forgotten how hard it is to start. You know, I mean, that blank page is, you know, it's so intimidating. Every time you look at it, you think, how can I fill this up? Maybe I can't. That's when the panic starts to set in. You ever get that? You know, you start to hear the blood pounding in your ears, and your chest tightens up. Your mouth gets all dry. Your palms start sweating. And then the thought occurs to you, you are never, ever going to have another good idea for as long as you live. Never. You ever feel that way, Harlan? Harlan? I guess now I am the guy. Harlan?
Yeah, Bob?
What are you doing out there?
I was having a massive anxiety attack, so I decided to come out and get a little fresh air, say hello to the pigeons. Very intelligent birds. Filthy, but intelligent.
Harlan, you want to come in now?
Sure. For future reference, Bob, I'm kind of sensitive in that life is bleak, meaningless, and empty area.
I didn't know.
I can't help it. I spent too much time around existentialists as a child. We lived next door to a coffee house.
I'm sorry.
Why be sorry? Life's a cheat, love's a snare, and every course of action involves a choice between two evils.
Well, I wish I had a dime for every time I've heard that.
You've never had an anxiety attack, Bob?
Well, sure, but, I deal with it. I don't have negative thoughts. I just live my life, and I don't let things bother me.
Sounds so simple, it's profound. Well, all right. I'm ready to board the SS Positive, Captain Bob. So, Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
Where'd we leave off?
Page 1.
Oh, yeah, right. So, moving ahead.
Right. Ahead. Do you ever look at your hand and think that the thumb looks nothing like the other 4 fingers? It's like, these 4 are friends, but this one's the enemy, and he keeps trying to get in, but they won't let him.
Captain?
I'm sorry.
Iris, do you think I can go to lunch?
Sure. There's nothing for us to do until they come up with something.
Well, I'm experiencing a dip in my blood sugar, so I really should go eat something. But then, if I do, and Mr. McKay and Mr. Stone need me, I won't be here, and I could lose my job and end up homeless on the street. A bum drinking bleach.
Well, why don't you split the difference? Go downstairs and get me a pack of cigarettes.
That's fair.
Hey, kid, buy yourself a balloon.
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog?
Mad Dog.
Why is it so damn hot in here? Is that air conditioner working?
Well, it's blowing, but it isn't blowing cold.
Oh, no wonder we can't work.
Look, Harlan, we can avoid work from now until doomsday. I mean, I don't know how you fellas work today, but 30 years ago when I was doing comic books, we didn't even have air conditioners. We just buckled down and we did it.
You're right, Bob. I have a lot to learn from you.
If I had a pocket knife, I could get into this thing.
We're here to pick up Bob. We wanted to take him to dinner.
You're a really close family, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
I hate that.
No. We unscrewed the filter, and behind that was this mesh thing.
No. The mesh thing goes over the filter, and then the cooler, and then this red piece.
So, Mad Dog.
Knock, knock. Are you decent?
No, that's pretty much, the way I see Mad Dog's dimension transform. Oh, hi, honey. We're so caught up in our work, I didn't even hear you come in.
Trish and I wanted to take you to dinner. Did you guys have a good day?
Great. Yeah, but, we still have to dot a couple I's. Why don't you go and get yourself a cup of coffee, and I should be ready then.
Oh, well, sure, hon. Hey, this thing needs Freon.
We knew that.
And it works better if all the pieces are touching each other.
You think she knows?
Nah.
Bob, we're nowhere. Let's just hang it up.
No, we're professionals. Let's see if we can't get something done in the next 5 minutes, so that the day isn't a total loss. Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
We're just doing nothing faster.
I'm sitting here mulling it over, and I think I know why the two of us are having such a hard time. You're afraid.
I'm afraid. You're the one who walked out on the ledge.
No, but I was facing my fear. Now, why don't you face something? You're creatively blocked, and you sucked me into it.
I don't get blocked, buddy. Do you know that the Tuesday before last Thanksgiving, I did 15 greeting cards in one day?
Well, excuse me, Jack Kerouac. Last year, I published 18 issues of Z-Man and Boing Boing, conceptualized sex cats, and created a whole Saturday morning cartoon in one weekend, blind drunk, in a sleazy hotel down on South State.
Yeah, but 15 greeting cards? And two of them were all purpose.
Oh, did they rhyme and everything?
I should have left you on the ledge.
How's it going?
Death. This is even worse than the Tuesday before last Thanksgiving. He had a big order for greeting cards. Didn't get one done, spent the whole day taking apart the toaster oven.
Well, okay, if it helps. I've been in the business 42 years. I've seen the great and the near great come and go, and I'm telling you, those two individuals, combining their talents, working together, they're just not gonna cut it.
You talk a good game, but I haven't seen you draw anything yet.
Yeah, well, you draw a good salary, but I haven't seen you talk anything yet.
Oh, Bob, wordplay?
Well, you drove me to it. I mean, I could sit down right now and draw.
Well, fine. Then why don't you?
Okay, I will. What are you doing?
I'm just making Mad Dog's ears a little smaller.
Oh, okay.
Now what are you doing?
I'm restoring the ears to their proper size.
Hasn't anyone ever told you that Mad Dog's ears look a little like Batman's?
No. And I'm a little sick of hearing it.
Don't mess with Batman, Bob. We're talking copyright infringement. We're talking Warner Brothers. We're talking Tim Burton coming down your throat, beret and all.
Mad Dog has the adrenal glands of a Doberman Pinscher. Ergo, he has the ears of a Doberman Pinscher.
Yeah, but a real Doberman Pinscher's ears don't look like that. They're floppy.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. The only reason they get pointy is because people cut them and bind them up.
They do? Oh, that's horrible. Why would they do that to a little doggy?
You're doing it again, Bob. You've been sidetracking ever since we came in here. First the air conditioner, then the talking thumb.
I didn't say it talked. I said it was lonely.
Guys, everything okay in here?
Sure, everything's fine.
Because I heard some yelling.
No, we weren't yelling. We're just acting out the story. You know, writers do that. You know, when they really get cooking.
Yeah. Boy, are we cooking.
Oh, so it's a good story, huh?
Oh, you bet.
Trisha, Daddy's gonna tell us a story.
Yeah, it isn't. You know, it isn't finely tuned.
Great, a story.
Well, the story is. How would you describe it? It's a kind of a variation on A Tale of Two Cities.
Only it's two planets.
Yeah, but the one planet sacrifices itself for the other planet.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's this she-devil on the other planet who's in love with Mad Dog.
Yeah, but she's willing to give him up to save his people on Earth.
Wow. That's beautiful.
That is pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you get any of that down?
I'm right on top of it, Captain.
I'm so proud of you, Dad.
He still got it.
Look, I've got to be honest. What you saw just now, that's all we've done all day. Basically, all we did was just say Mad Dog a lot.
Yeah, but this is it. I mean, we're on to something, Bob.
Uh-huh. She-devil.
Yeah, her name is Maza, and she has no nostrils.
Loving.
You know, I can understand what happened. When you had to blurt something out to us, it freed you. It stopped them from thinking about all those things that can cause writer's block.
Oh, yeah. The pressure, the fear, that nagging little voice that says, I can't do this.
You're the one that tells you all the millions of reasons why you might fail.
I'm too old.
I'm washed up.
I'm a fake.
All the good ideas have been done.
Nothing I ever do is ever going to be liked by anyone, ever.
But give up, not these two.
I'm really, really impressed.
Keep up the good work, guys.